Hello, everyone. Economic Ninja here. We have been talking about an insurance crisis for quite some time now. Everyone around the country has seen massive increases in both their homeowners and their auto insurance costs. I too have seen these. I am actually in the middle of transitioning from one company to the other, and I can't wait to bring you that video because it looks like I'll be saving almost 50%. Yeah, a discount of 50%. And I can't wait. I've went through uh, going apples to apples, going through all of the online reviews, things like that. I don't have it all put together yet. We're going to put that video together soon, but people need relief. Well, State Farm, one of the leading insurance companies in the country, they're no longer the first because they've had some issues when it comes to paying out claims and times and things like that. And I've got another story because I just went through a claim and learned a lot of lessons the hard way. I'm going to have a video coming out about that soon. But this story is about State Farm suffering a $6.3 billion net loss in 2023 amid a significant boost in catastrophic claims. Now, this story comes out of 25 News Now, and it's out of Bloomington. It says State Farm recorded a net loss of $6.3 billion in 2023 due to a part to what the company said was a significant increase in the severity of damage claims from homeowners insurance policyholders. Now, that has been the story of all insurance companies from California to Florida in the last couple of years. Like all of the sudden, think about this. This is what's blowing my mind. All of a sudden, there's just more tornadoes, more hurricanes, more earthquakes. It doesn't make sense, right? But what they aren't telling you is they are having a very hard time, especially since COVID, getting insurance claims paid out, getting damages fixed because they couldn't find work crews, they couldn't find supplies, and the increase in costs of materials and labor. All right. So I do not believe the narrative that this is all because of the amount of severe catastrophic losses. I believe that the losses are catastrophic in State Farm's eyes because of the cost of labor and the cost of buying these materials, quite frankly. But we'll go on and tell the rest of the story. It says still Bloomington's normal largest employer's net loss last year was smaller than 2022 when State Farm suffered a $6.7 billion loss. Announcing its 2023 results on Thursday, State Farm said it remains financially strong as its auto insurance firm's net worth rose by 3.5 billion to 134.8 billion dollars last year. Earned auto insurance premium, the amount policyholders pay to the company rose 56.1 billion in 2023, which is up from 45.7 billion the previous year. Still, State Farm recorded an underwriting loss for auto insurance of 9.7 billion, better than the company's 13.4 billion underwriting loss a year earlier. So all of us have seen increases. I am a State Farm customer. I have been for 24 years. And this last year, I saw a massive increase, around 30% in my premiums. So even with all of our premiums going up, State Farm still is recording a loss. So what does that mean for us? That means prices will more than likely be going up again in 2024. Now it says the category that includes homeowners policies showed State Farm collected $30.5 billion in premiums last year, which was up from $27.6 billion in 2022. However, underwriting losses were at $4.7 billion in 2023 compared to an underwriting gain of $849 million the year before. Auto insurance accounts for 64% of premiums paid to State Farm property and casualty companies, while homeowners policies represent 35%. While we improve overall auto lines profitability in 2023, our results remain below the level we expect, and we're taking a state-specific approach as we operate. Senior Vice President, this is from the Senior Vice President and Treasurer and Chief Financial Officer, Mark Schwarzenberger. Boy, he has got a lot of hats to wear. Catastrophe losses were widespread in 2023, and our claims and operations members, along with State Farm independent contractors agents, responded throughout the year to help customers. State Farm Mutual Auto Insurance companies remain financially strong, and it's the strength that allows us to handle uncertainty and serve more customers in more ways over the long term. Let me stop and let's go back to what he said earlier. This is that we're taking a state specific approach as we operate. This is what he's actually telling you. In states where they are seeing massive losses, let's say Florida from hurricanes, California from wildfires, they're just going to say, we're out. We're not doing business anymore. We're going to keep our clients and we're slowly going to try and let them go, almost like quiet firing their policyholders. And then what they're going to do is they're going to go and dive into the markets that are the best paying markets because they have the least amount of loss. And they're going to try and grab more market share from other insurance companies. The fact of the matter is this. Insurance costs are going to be going up in 2024, and you need to be prepared for that. You need to have money set aside and get ready for it. And then if you have the money set aside, let's say you set aside an extra 10, 15, 20% for your insurance and the insurance doesn't go up, well, then that's great news and you get to pocket that money. But there are a lot of people that are going to be squeezed this next year when they don't expect those premiums to rise. People like my own family members that are like shocked that their stuff's going up. And I go, we are in a crisis right now. And it's not just the insurance crisis, it's a national crisis. Our economy is collapsing. And it's collapsing, and it's so easy to figure this out because people are getting squeezed. So they're going to spend less, and there's going to be more unemployment. That's the end of the story. Hey, hope you got something out of this. Let me know how your insurance policies are doing down below. I'm curious how they're going up, or are they staying the same? Actually, some people's are staying the same, and put down the company that's happening with so people can actually go shop around and save some money. All right, with that being said, I thank you so much for watching. The Economic Ninja is out.